right. Yeah. Excellent. So how many of you came here to be inspired tonight? Yeah, absolutely. And how many of you have a dream, a goal, a desire, something you know you have to do, and if you do it, it will bring you everlasting joy and fulfillment and happiness, and you'll basically feel like you're high-fiving Free Willy nonstop? Yeah. And how many of you feel a little stuck in that goal? Maybe you don't know where to start. Maybe you started and it petered out. Maybe you've hit a roadblock, an obstacle, right? And maybe you just feel overwhelmed by a to-do list that has everything on it. Anyone else ever feel like that? Yeah, I can't be the only one, right? So you come to Ignite to get inspired, right? To get some momentum in your goal so that you too can feel the momentum to feel so full of win. Yes. Well, don't worry, guys. I'm here because I have the answer. The one singular thing that you need to do to make your goal happen, right? To make it so. Do you want to know what it is? All you have to do is pick up toilet paper. Yes! Yes! All right, for those of you that aren't with me, I'll explain. My name is Deeley, and I pick up toilet paper in the wilderness. Yeah, I even have a blog about it. Real blog, right there. Sure do, yeah. I document every single piece of toilet paper I pick up. Why? I'll tell you. So, like most of you here in Boulder, I like to play outside, right? And when I do, I like to pick up trash, tiny trash, clementine peels, pistachio shells, goo wrappers, Cliff Bar wrappers. I've been packing this stuff out of the woods for years, and it feels great. But there's one thing that I couldn't do: pick up toilet paper. I thought it was gross. I thought my friends would leave me, right? I thought my boyfriend wouldn't want to hang out with me anymore because I'd have toilet paper hands. I was sad. But one day, my loving, caring, beautiful boyfriend and I are out on a hike, and, thank you, I see some toilet paper. I start railing against it. Who would do this? Why would you throw the toilet paper on the ground? The woods are my playground. Do you throw your snotty tissues on kids' playgrounds? No. Why do you do it here? And I realized I sounded pretty awful. Apparently the worst version of myself sounds like Eric Cartman and is a very negative human being. I knew I had two choices. I could either shut up and move on, or I could shut up and clean up. So I knelt down, I picked up the toilet paper, I shoved it in our trash bag, and I felt awesome. And then I started this blog to help convince other people to stop leaving their toilet paper in the woods. It hasn't worked. They still do it. Please stop. It's gross. Yeah. And it ruins beautiful places like this, okay? So, you may be thinking, what does all of this have to do with me and my goal and how to get started? Don't worry, we're coming full circle. So, the other beautiful thing about the wilderness is that aside from being heartbreakingly, stunningly gorgeous, it's the place where your thoughts can roam free. You can think as widely and deeply as you want about anything without fear of interruption or judgment or anything, right? So I'm out there one day having this beautiful thought train about the thing that I want to do but don't know how to start. I want to conserve massive tracts of land, and I have no idea how to do it. But I'm thinking about all the glorious and wonderful things that will happen if I can make this dream a reality, and then bam! Middle of the trail, toilet paper. Right there. Yeah. So, thought train over, I have to bend down, get out my compostable bag, pick up this piece of toilet paper, and it hits me. This is the worst part of conservation. I am literally picking up other people's possibly shitty toilet paper. Yeah, and I'm willing to do it. And I realize if I'm willing to do that, I am willing to do the 999,999 other things on my to-do list to make my dream a reality, right? Yeah, absolutely. So I'll ask you again, what is that thing, that dream, that objective or goal that you want more than anything? And what is the single hardest thing that you're going to have to do in service to that goal? Are you willing to do it? Yeah, all right, then you are unstoppable. And doesn't it now seem a little easier than picking up other people's dirty toilet paper? I think so. And for those of you that are out there that are still bringing toilet paper into the woods and don't want your TP to end up on my blog, here's a few options that you can use in lieu of toilet paper. Thank you very much, Boulder.